Hey guys, are we ready for back to school? It's right around the corner. So I have this cute and simple embroidery personalized bag tag. Do you see how cute this looks? It's so adorable. And the best thing is, it shakes. So if you guys are interested, let's stitch this together. Let's go. Hey guys. So I am here getting ready to prepare this embroidery applique file that I bought off of Etsy, and this is from Nosy Pepper, and it is a really cute shaker, tag, bookmark, or keychain holder, whichever one you want to do. So I'm gonna start. These are the materials that I'm using. I'm using waterproof canvas. I'm using this faux vinyl for the eraser. I'm using this patent white vinyl. I'm using this part for the inside of the pencil, and this is going to be for the back of my design. So let me set this all up and I'll be back once I am done so we could go over to the machine. I think I'm gonna float that just to be on the safe side so I don't gotta waste a lot of material. Okay, now I cut my piece. Now let's go to the machine. Okay, so we at the machine now. I just want to do a quick trace just to make sure I got everything that I need in the middle. And that looks good right there. So I'm just going to take my piece and lay it. And I'm going to do a stitch out. Okay, so that looks good right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and press start. Okay, now the second part, I'm going to put a piece of yellow piece down here. Do the pencil part. Okay, now I'm going to take this off the hoop. Let's go back to the table. Or, you know, I'm going to take my hoop out. Then we're going to go and cut all the way around here. Cut as close as you can, but without cutting the stitches. But if by any chance you do cut your stitches, don't worry about it too much. It's going to have a satin stitch over top. Okay, I cut that out. Now it's for the placement stitch for the eraser. I got my eraser part. Now I got to go ahead and cut that out. Okay, and now I'm coming in with my tan piece for my pencil. Now it's time to trim that out. push that back in and let's finish stitching it out. Now it's doing the satin stitch. I want a darker line, so I'm going to do a double line. So I'm just going to back up. Now it is time to do the satin stitch on the side of the pencil. This is coming out so cute. I can't wait to put the glitter in it. Okay, now it's time to do the silver trim. The next part is the black lead on the tip of the pencil. Next part is to personalize your bag tag. Of course, I'm going to use Gloria for the first set. Okay, so now it's time to put the plastic sheeting on. So now you just want to go and line this up. Now, what I want to do, I have a dry sheet. I'm going to pass a dry sheet on this, so when I put glitter in here, it does not just clump onto the plastic. So let me do that real quick. Here goes a dryer sheet, and now you just want to pass it. So now I'm going to lay my plastic down, and then we're going to go ahead and stitch this up. Okay, so now that we got that part and we sewed it on, we're going to go to my table. We're going to trim this out, and then we're going to add our little glitter. So let's go. Okay, guys, so we're back at the table, and I already stitched down my vinyl. Now, all you want to do is just trim around that. Make sure you don't do your stitching. And you want to leave this flap right here so it's easier for you to add your glitter, and then it'll be also easier for you to, when you get ready to stitch, to cut it down. So I need, let me see. Okay, I have this seam pusher, and I'm just going to use the back side to pick up some glitter so it'll be easier for me to put it in. So I have this chunky glitter, and this is from Moxie. So now I want to, I knew that was going to happen. I want to lift up my frame so it's easier for me to put the glitter in. So you just want to make sure that everything's open. Take some of your glitter and add it right in the pocket. Now you don't want to add too much of this glitter, so I think I'm just going to leave it at that, because if you add too much, then you'll cover up the name, since this is not see-through. Okay, so now I just want to okay, there goes the glitter. Now let's head back to the machine. Okay, so there goes my cut. Now we're going to add it back into our embroidery machine. And now we're going to continue to stitch. And that part is just going to stitch the plastic closed. Okay, now you want to take your scissors and trim this off. Now we want to take this off of the machine, go back to the table so we can add the backing. Let's go. Okay guys, so here we go. That's what it looks like. It looks really good, guys. Really good. And it also shakes. Oh my god, that's so cool. I remember making cards like that, guys. If you are interested in card making, I have hundreds of videos on card designs and seeing cards and all of those type of things. So if you're ever interested in making cards, definitely hit up one of my videos. They're amazing. And I'm not biased, but they are. So now we want to flip this over, and I want to take a lighter and I want to burn all of these strings off. And I have this piece of vinyl material, which I get vinyl like this from, I think it's My Punk Embroidery. They always have like scrap boxes. And guys, they're amazing. Okay, this is where you can test out their vinyls and see if it's up to your par. And you get all different types of scraps that you can make projects like this. And you don't have to go and order a big old piece and cut out a piece of vinyl that's this small. It's amazing, guys. So now I'm going to take this part right here, and I'm going to line it up just about there. And then I'm going to add some tape to it to hold it in position. And now, let's head back to the embroidery machine. Let's go. And now we're going to press start. Okay, guys, we are all done. That looks pretty cool. Let's go back to the table so we could trim this out. Okay, guys, do you see how cute that is? That is such a cute thing. Now, the last two things that we have to do is trim it out, and then we have to punch a hole so we can add our hardware to it. It's stitched out really good in the back. And I'm going to use my rotary blade. Let me tear this off. You just want to go and take as much stabilizer as you can off. And now I want to bring in my ruler, and I want to cut a straight line about 1/4 inch all the way around. So right now I'm just using my rotary to make it easier. And I'm just going to take my scissors and try to trim around this circle. Now, when you want to trim around curves, don't move your scissors. Move your material. Do you hear it? You hear the shaker card in it? It came out so adorable, guys. Now the next thing is to punch a hole so we can add our eyelet. So I have my leather puncher, and I'm just gonna come here and right in the middle, I'm gonna punch, create a small hole, as you can see. And now we're gonna add an eyelet. Now these are probably too big, so I might have to make my hole bigger. Okay, so there goes my hole. Now okay, guys, so that's what the rivet looks like, or the grommet, or the eyelet. And now to upstage your thing so you could put it like on your bag or on your book bag. I got these things that everybody was putting on the side of their purses for like a chain holder. And also they were using them for their tumbler cups. So I have one of these and it comes like this. And then it has a small screw. And all we're going to do is put the screw through, get the other piece, and screw it on. And look at how cool that looks. So guys, there goes my video for today on embroidering these back to school personalized bag tags. And I love it, guys. So if you would like to purchase this file, go to Etsy. I'll leave the link below. But if you want to search for other stuff, go to Etsy. And the name of the store, it is called Nosy Pepper. And I love this. This came out so cute. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next video, I'll see you again. Let me bring you guys closer. Do you see how cool that is? And then the best part, this is a shaker. You could put confetti in there. You could put the die cuts. They came out so adorable, guys. So, I'll see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and come and follow me on my Facebook group, Crafty Peep Sanctuary. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.